What is going on, guys? We are back with Week 4 on the Falcons Primetime Franchise League, I should say, I suppose. And we're having a pretty decent season, putting up over 30 points per game. And so far, no injuries. The XP is going up and up. And the picks have been going up and up as well. I don't know if we're actually having a better season than last year. I can't really tell. The fact that we have Connor Cook starting full on this year is probably better just in general, because we were using Matt Ryan last year and that was kind of a lost cause. Everything's similar there except our third down percentage for conversions almost more than double, actually. The Bengals, and of course you see the lineup there. I thought this was kind of cool, so I threw this in there. Barely got a glimpse of that. Believe it or not, that was actually from the first attempt. Speaking of first attempt, first throwing attempt, and it's a bait from us as Telvin Smith. We had a first attempt, and he was lagging badly, so we ended up, waiting until the next day. And now it's the next day, and Devontae Freeman, it's the next day, but the ground game is still struggling. We had a decent game overall last week, but it hasn't been consistent, and that was a tough catch. Treadwell did not bring it down, but he's been bringing down some pretty tough ones this year. Still, without a doubt, worth the trade once again, 100%. And Henry Johnson, worth the pick. I know it says he was a 66 overall, but his stats, his base stats, were actually really solid. First and 10 from the 26-yard line over the middle. Bad user by me. Great play for a first down and drive goal. We have third tackle of the season for Grady Jarrett. I don't think he gets it on there. It's going to be a tackle brought down from behind the line, though, on a run play. And we almost got another one with Deion Jones already. Not even with Deion Jones. There's another user pick. Telvin Smith has the first pick of the game, if there even is any more coming. 3rd and 1. We're coming with a blitz, speaking of. And look at that. Shooting the gap is Telvin Smith. Bad time to run the ball. Speaking of running the ball, we're going to try it ourselves. And once again, going to go nowhere. It's not looking good for us. Have a little bit. Nope. Have nothing. Thought we had a lane, and we really didn't. 3rd and 10 now. Going to go with a 5-wide set. This has been our bread and butter. 5-wide set has been, but passing in general has been that move for us. And, of course, we do convert to Julio Jones. 1st and 10. Looking for someone open. A little bit overthrown, but 6'6" Henry Johnson reaches over and catches that thing for an easy first down. Freeman's got room. We finally have a little bit of room on the ground. And that is going to be a decent run. 4 for 15 on the game, which is bad, considering that run might have went for more than 15 on its own. Treadwell making up for that drop earlier with a really great catch over the middle of the field. 1st and 10. Throwing to the left side of the field. We're actually intercepted. Rare as it may be, that is now the 3rd interception from Connor Cook on the season. And in this league, a lot of people do throw picks, and we usually don't, and that should have been a pick, speaking of. But either way, we're still up 7-0. Playing defense from his 3-yard line is good start. And Ricardo Allen, I believe that was, could have and should have had another pick, which would have been his 5th on the season, I believe. 3rd and 10. And there's the pick, Deion Jones. If there's one guy we want picks to have on defense, it's Deion Jones. 1st and goal, 8 yards away, looking for a play. And we force it into coverage, giving another pick. That is 2 picks on the game, doubling our season picks already, I believe. 1st and 10, going deep, going to take a shot, and he gets the catch. I believe that to be, who is that actually? It's a great player, I'm pretty sure. I don't honestly remember who it is. There's a fumble, sack fumble recovered by DeAndre Campbell. That is a good start for us. And the run game still very 50-50. 5 for 17. That's not good. Gonna try to play action. And it does work despite having no ground game. The play action does work. Chambers doesn't really get his name called upon too much, but he comes up big there with a huge 30-plus yard catch and run. And 1st and 10 rolling out to the right. Connor Cook has room. And he's gonna hurdle. Gets down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and inches. Looking for a play. Going to the left, and he does get the touchdown throw to Henry Johnson, who's got at least 2 touchdowns on the day. Could have more, but from the 11-yard line, playing more defense yet again, and yet again, he throws it right to our user. I have no idea. We were coming with some random base blitzes, And I don't know if that was getting to him. His team was a 74. If you've seen that, the previous owner kind of stripped the team of the importances, like offensive line, defensive line, you know, very important things. So he's not really playing with an up-to-par Bengals squad. And rolling out to the right, Connor Cook rolling, and he's going to get the first down with his legs yet again. 2 for 19 on the ground. Not bad at all. 1st and 10. Little bit of a spoiler here. We run to the left. And speaking of spoilers, it's an interception. Spoiler for me is the fact that I was feeling like I was running the ball with Cook too much. So I didn't run there. And at the end of the day, I still made a mistake and threw our 3rd pick with Connor Cook. That sucks. That sucks. We've more than doubled our pick total on the season with him. And look at AJ Green making plays on the outside. It's 14-0. Still plenty of time, especially with us making mistakes, for him to come back. Jalen Collins playing the receiver there. AJ Green knocking that away from him. 2nd and 10 from the 30-yard line to the outside. And we can't get our own tip pick. Jalen Collins tips it to himself and can't bring it down. 3rd and 10. We cover all the routes he wanted, and that's going to be a throwaway, basically. 4th and 10 now. And Cardona, the GOAT's got room to the outside. He's running. No one can catch him one-on-one. He brings it back for a good gain of at least 15 on the return. 2nd and 4 from the 39-yard line. Pitch to the right. Devontae Freeman gets a spin. He gets a block, and he's gone. No chance he's going to be caught for 61 yards and the touchdown. That's going to make his stat line look a bit better, and he has also received his 40th career rushing touchdown in his career. 2nd and 10 from the 18-yard line. That could have been picked, and it wasn't. 3rd and 10 now from the exact same spot. Stepping up we are, and the pressure gets there. There really wasn't a lot of pressure. There was a 3-man rush. Somehow Vic Beasley breaks off and does his job. Good stuff. Great cutback there from Freeman. Good 8-yard gain for us on the ground. 3rd and 3, looking for someone open. That's exactly what we have, Chambers. And once again, it's been a similar sight. He goes down the sideline for 30+ again. Chambers has come up kind of big for us in this game. Up 21-0, though. It's going to take a lot for him to come back. And we're clicking on all aspects just about. Connor Cook learning to forget about those interceptions. 3rd and 5. No one really truly open. Maybe a little scared to throw it over the middle after the picks. Throw to a wide open Julio. But if you see that, bruised ribs for Connor Cook. He is out. And spoiler alert, he doesn't come back for the rest of the game. Basically, he comes back when the game's already almost over. So we just let Stafford finish the game. And that is one hell of a sack right there. 3rd and 16. 17 seconds left. And he's going to try to take a shot deep, but he doesn't get it off. We, of course, call a timeout. Cardona with 6 seconds left. He's going to try to make something happen. What is he going to do with it? He's going to slide down because he's a genius. From 47 yards out with Matthew freaking Stafford, that slide gave us a chance to take one deep. And who else would you throw it to other than the 6'6" enthusiastic rookie who can do it all? And it's intercepted. Drake Kirkpatrick gets a pick, totaling us now with 4 picks on the game, which is all right because at least they're not on Cook anymore, and they won't be for the rest of the game. Cardona starts off the 3rd quarter with a decent return to the 28-yard line. I really want to get him going more, but there's just not a lot of room on the team. There really isn't, and Freeman has room. Nice little cut inside, but of course the Madden aspect of it, we probably should have went left and ran it instead. But I wanted to have a little bit of fun with the juke move, which in real life would have been a lot smarter. Freeman, though, gets a nice catch and run of at least 25-30 yards there. And 1st and 10, empty backfield. That is going to be a great throw, and Henry Johnson's going to get a touchdown. He blitzes on an empty backfield, and he pays the price. We are now up 31-0, 20-yard line he's throwing from, and he's going to take a shot deep, and it's a good throw. AJ Green gets him to a midfield with a great catch. 3rd and 7 now, 46-yard line. What is he going to do? Outside, he's got room. Bernard's going to run for quite a bit of yards all the way down to the 14-yard line. I mean, it's never over. This is a great start to the end zone. Tipped and double-tipped. Ricardo Allen has had opportunity after opportunity dropped. I don't know what's up with him And speaking with up with him, what's up with us? Telvin Smith got out of his second pick. Would have been our 4th bait on the game. But for whatever reason, they didn't give it to us. 3rd and 14, though. And wow, we must have found an accidental nano or something. I just brought the base heat and pushed him outside a little bit, and that's what happened. Speaking of pushing outside, Devontae Freeman's got room to the left side of the field. He's going to run all the way down to the 32, 33 after getting popped. 14 for 153. Having a really good game now. Still not what I want, though. As you can see, even here, it's not consistency. It's just 1 or 2 big plays which inflate the stat line. You know, it's not impressive. And speaking of not impressive, Henry Johnson's ability to get the ball this game, not impressive. He's let up 2 easy picks for Dre Kirkpatrick. I know he's had a good statistical game, but it wasn't the greatest effort on those last 2 jump balls. And Telvin Smith got a pick there for whatever reason. They didn't give it to him. To the outside, AJ Green gets a shot, and he gets it. Breaks the tackle, but can't break Telvin, who seems to be all over the ball. He is such a freak of nature. We make a great user read there underneath. And AJ Green comes away with a touchdown. So first touchdown of the game. He looks to be coming with a super blitz. He does. He only puts 2 guys back in coverage. Henry Johnson gets the catch and breaks off a tackle. He's racing towards the end zone, racing for 4 touchdowns in the game. And he gets the edge. That is an 80-yard touchdown, the longest of his career, longest throw and catch of the season in general. And that is one hell of a play. Of course, we're pretty much not going to throw the ball for the rest of the game. We have an amazing lead, and our defense is playing really well as well. So 4th and 7, 6 minutes left, and he gets caught up on the defensive tackle. Happens to the best of us. 3rd and 2. Freeman gets room to the outside, and we do a spin, and the animations get tangled up, and it's going to gain for no yards somehow. 4th and 2, though, we nail a 56-yard field goal where we needed to be just about perfect. I was telling you, Lance, that was one hell of a kick. Blair Walsh, the GOAT. 3rd and 4, down 31, and wow. AJ Green PI'd into double coverage, and he still holds on. Throwing another shot, and AJ Green is a maniac. Comes away with another touchdown. We can't do anything with the ball. We punt the ball away. He's got another shot. He's going to take a shot deep. 3rd and 10. Why wouldn't you? AJ Green has been beast. He's probably on the thumbnail. Doesn't get it there. 4th and 10 now from the 9-yard line. Stepping back to throw. Jalen Collins one-on-one again. And he does well twice in a row. 17 seconds turned into 9 seconds. He wanted me to try a couple of jump balls to the corner to see if Julio could do what AJ Green could. And Julio Jones let us down, and that's another pick. Last play of the game, 2-1, and he gets hit from behind. So it is going to be a Week 4 win. Moving on, 4-0, 41-17 is the final score. Stafford finishes as our starting quarterback for the game. Didn't really play too well. In general, we really didn't have a great game other than running back and Henry Johnson. Just not a great game for the quarterbacks, I suppose. Actually, I would say I could take that back and say everyone played well except for the quarterbacks. And, yeah, I just really didn't have a lot of great reads this game, which is all right. It's all right. Some of the picks were, you know, just random. There was only maybe 3 decisions that were bad, and they ended up intercepted. Happens to the best of us. But overall, really good statistic game, which I'm trying to have better of. I'm trying to win, but I'm also trying to get good stats, you know, to the best of my ability, other than, you know, really trying to run up the score, which we did a little bit this game. But, I mean, at the end of the day, AJ Green was starting to worry me, and with good reason. I think he had almost 200 yards just from jump balls. Like, that's absolutely ridiculous. And every single quarterback finished with 2 touchdowns and 3 picks, which is really eerie. But, of course, these are the stats, and that's going to end the video once the stats will play off. A little bit of a spoiler as well. Henry Johnson wins Offensive Player of the Week, which is huge XP. He's going to be the GOAT soon. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys check out whatever video is later today or already came out today and the weekend of content, which I don't know what's going to come out, but at least 2 or 3 videos. So hopefully you do enjoy that or you enjoyed this. Hopefully you come back for next video. But until next video, see